Britney's back, bitch, and you better mind your business. Miranda Lambert stops her concert and has the internet divided. Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman show each other love. We've got Greta Van Fleet in studio, and we learned 5 things about Madeline Edwards. I'm Tetris, and this is Billboard News. It's Tuesday, July 18th, and we've got a great show for you today, starting with the return of Britney Spears.
Now rocking with Will.i.am and
Britney, bitch.
If Britney Spears is releasing music, the last thing I'm gonna be doing is minding my business. Will.i.am surprised us all when yesterday he announced a brand new collaboration with Britney Spears called Mind Your Business was coming immediately.
Mind your business, bitch.
The two collaborated on the number 3 Billboard Hot 100 hit Scream and Shout.
Everybody in the club, all eyes on us, all eyes on us.
And Britney's albums Femme Fatale and Britney Jean. Britney Spears has been in the news after being slapped by a basketball player's security and then announcing her highly anticipated book we've all been waiting for. Then with no warning, just delivered pop gold. It's a great time to be a Britney Spears fan.
Mind your business, bitch.
I don't know if we'll be seeing Britney in concert anytime soon, but with the way concerts have been going lately, maybe that's a good thing.
Something bound to fall apart. I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, Danny, I'm sorry.
Miranda Lambert stops her concert to call out some selfie-taking fans, and it's left the internet divided.
These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit.
This viral moment from Miranda Lambert's Vegas residency has fans debating whether she was justified in putting these women on blast or if she should have just ignored them and kept the show going.
I'm singing some country music.
Well, one of those women, Adela Kalin, shared the pics in question with her Instagram followers with the caption, "These are the 2 pictures we were taking when Miranda Lambert stopped her concert and told us to sit down and not take selfies." She also told NBC News, "It felt like I was back at school with the teacher scolding me for doing something wrong and telling me to sit down back in my place. I feel like she was determined to make us look like we were young, immature, and vain. But we were just grown women in our 30s to 60s trying to take a picture." NBC News said Miranda declined to comment about the viral moment. And while I see both sides, all I've got to say is at least they took a photo with their phones and didn't throw it at her. Keeping it country, we're Billboard, so you know we have to talk about the charts. Luke Combs' cover of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car spends its 3rd week atop the country airplay charts and returns to its number 2 high on the Hot 100. Now the country superstar is talking exclusively to Billboard about the track's success.
We were driving in your car, speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoe.
Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman have nothing but love for each other as Fast Car tops the Billboard charts, with Tracy telling us she is honored to have a number 1 on the country charts. Luke is now responding to the folk singer's comments, exclusively telling Billboard, "Fast Car has surprised me more than you can imagine. Tracy Chapman wrote this perfect song that I first heard with my dad, and it has stayed with me since. I have played it in my live show now for 6+ years, and everyone across all these stadiums relates to this song and sings along. That's the gift of a supernatural songwriter." Tracy, who is known to shy away from press, told Billboard earlier this month, "I never expected to find myself on the country charts, but I'm honored to be there. I'm happy for Luke and his success and grateful that new fans have found and embraced Fast Car." And Luke has nothing but praise for Chapman, saying, "The success of my cover is unreal, and I think it's so cool that Tracy is getting recognized and has reached new milestones. I love that she is out there feeling all the love and that she gave me a shout out. Thank you, Tracy. Congrats, you two. We love to see the love." Time to hand it over to my girl Lindsay Havens. She sat down with Greta Van Fleet to talk about their new music and touring with Metallica.
The lead single, Meeting the Master, I feel like that encompasses everything that we're talking about here. Was that an obvious choice to be the intro to this album, or was there some debate?
I think it was the opposite in some sense. I think it
Depends
was more
on
of a
what
personal choice.
Yeah.
It was the obvious curveball.
Sam and I did actually all the group vocals on the track.
Oh, wow.
So we just track after track, we just did all the group vocals and
Yeah, you guys were actually like recording.
They were
the
recording some other thing.
They were doing the heavy lifting.
You guys did
Yeah.
nothing.
That's how quick Dave works.
We were writing
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
And we were upstairs on a different console.
And I thought, because we were kind of demoing it upstairs while, you know, they were building other concepts out, or I don't, you know, it was sort of, we brought it back to the table and went, okay, I think this is really good. And I was under the impression we were going to redo the group vocals anyway, but Dave really was like, no, this is great, this is group vocals.
Just send it from this computer to that computer.
Yeah.
Obviously, a world tour is coming. You have 2 dates with Metallica in the fall. When you think about a band like that, what comes to mind first?
Consistency, longevity. You have to have a lot of passion to be able to do something for so long and be so good at it. I've talked to Lars about getting older. He says, I have to work 5 times as hard to just even get to the level that I was at decades ago.
But he's a perfectionist.
But he's
They're
so
all
good.
kind of that way. They're all perfectionists.
Yeah.
And they take what they do very seriously.
You can catch the full interview at Billboard.com. It's almost time to go, but first we've got 5 things you should know about country star Madeline Edwards.
Hi, I'm Madeline Edwards, and here are 5 things you may not know about me. I used to write sci-fi fiction when I was a little girl, and I might still write sci-fi fiction, maybe. My mother's Polish, and we ate a lot of Polish food growing up, and I hated it. I have a pet peeve, and it is definitely when people don't finish what they're chewing in their mouth before they take a drink. It really irks me. Ugh, I hate that so much. One thing people may not know about me is I would really love to start my own Western line one day. I think it would include like cowboy hats and obviously turquoise and cool fringe jackets and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. I love making cocktails. It is a really cool thing that I picked up during COVID. And when I was at home, I was reading a bunch of cocktail books and learning what liquors to mix and what bitters to use. So that is one of my little, talents that I have when I have people come over. I made something called the New Fashioned, which is basically the same ingredients as an old fashioned, but you use mezcal instead, but it's in a walk-in old fashioned, so screw me.
That's our show. Make sure you come back tomorrow where we'll be talking astrology and reading Lauren Gray's birth chart. And we have one of our most interesting slang games with French Montana. I'm Tetris Kelly, and this is Billboard News.